Hi, my name is Summer. Thank you for joining me today. We are going to be focusing on our core, either with or without the balls. So we'll be getting started on our backs and making your way to your backs. Just take a moment here to settle before we get started. Hug the knees into the chest. You can rock it side to side a few times. And then we'll extend the legs up towards the ceiling. You may kind of feel your hamstrings here. And you can have a slight bend in the knees if you need to. Flex the toes back toward your face. And then you'll start to lower your right leg to hover and start to lift the shoulder blades up, reaching your arms forward. And then you'll slowly begin to lower the left leg, right leg reaches up. So alternating side to side here. If it's too much on your neck, you can always release the head down and continue doing the movement. Or if you feel like you want more, you grab one of your balls. And with your ball, you'll start to pass the ball underneath the right thigh and then underneath the left. So just alternating side to side, continuing to breathe here. Your breath is your friend. And then we'll take it about 8 more like this, alternating. Gazing up at the ceiling. So we're being kind to our neck. And then 4 more like this for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll hold it over on the right side this time. So can you squeeze the ball a little bit tighter and lift the shoulder blades a little bit higher? So activate both your quads. That extended leg is straight. Flex all 10 toes back towards your face, and then we'll pulse it up here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, reaching forward even further like you're passing the ball for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take it back into the figure 8 or reaching forward for 8, for 7. You got this for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We hold it over on the left and 1 this time. And then start to reach that ball forward and pulse as both legs are trying to be as straight as you can. We're halfway there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give yourself a little hug. Put your ball over to the side for a moment. And then we're going to start to work the obliques a little bit. So you'll extend the legs back up. This time you'll start to lower the right leg. And then extend both of your arms forward, palms pressing together. So really press off that left thigh with the right arm and squeeze the right butt cheek, engage the right quad. And then we'll slowly come back through center and then exhale over to the right. So active left quad and butt cheek and then back through center. So if you want to add more, you'll start to find one of your balls, grabbing it, you'll start to offer it forward like you're gonna pass it to somebody and squeeze into it. So active through the arms and then back through center on an inhale. Exhale, we twist. So just alternating again, side to side. And breathe. Exhale to twist. You're here for 8, 7. Keep squeezing that block for 6, 5, 4, 3. Those obliques should be feeling it. 4, 2, and 1. This time we're going to hold it over on the left. Engage both quads. Squeeze that right butt cheek. Lift that left shoulder blade a little bit higher. Relax the face, and then we're gonna pulse up and down for 8. So up first and down. 7, 6, 5. You got this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll take it right over to the other side. So squeeze that left butt cheek. Flex all 10 toes towards your face. Lift that right shoulder blade a little bit higher, and then pulse here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give yourself a chance to just release, ball to the side, Arms can reach up and overhead, feet as wide as the mat, and then just windshield wiper your legs side to side. Big exhale. And then we'll start to hug the knees in towards the chest, this time grabbing for the hamstrings. You'll just start to rock and roll, nice and slow at first, shoulder blades to sit bones, back and forth. And then eventually making your way to all fours. From tabletop, you'll just sink hips to heels to grab your balls if you want to use them for the next exercise. You'll bring them to the top of the mat. And then from tabletop, your shoulders are over the heels of the hands, hips over the knees, fingers spread nice and wide. With an inhale, we'll find cat-cow. You'll drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the tailbone, look up. Just releasing that core. And then with the exhale, draw the navel in as you tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, round the back, navel towards the spine. 2 more times like that, nice and slow with your breath. Inhale, pull the chest forward. Exhale, press the earth away. We tuck and wrap. One last time, big breath in. Nice, slow, strong breath out. And you'll find your way back to your neutral spine. We're going to set up for our high plank pose. So you'll start to crawl the toes towards the back of the mat and then start to pull the chest through the arms. So we're trying to bring our shoulders and hips in one nice long line. The legs are strong, so lift through the quads, press through the heels. If you feel like this is too much, you can always bring the knees back down. And you may say, I'm curious what I can do with the balls here. So you can start to bring the balls underneath each of your palms. Keep pulling the chest forward, gaze forward. And you can start to do some upright rows. So you'll hug the right ball in just along the rib cage and then the left. So elbows just reaching up and back. So you can alternate like this, exhaling as you lift. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can start to tuck the toes, lift the knees, and then for stability, bring the feet as wide as the mat. Core, stay strong, breath strong, and then you just begin to lift. So you may come here and you notice your hips are swiveling too much. This is just too much for you. You just come back down to the knees. So just alternating, exhale to lift for 8, 7, 6, you got this, for 5, keep pulling the chest forward for 4, squeeze it in for 3, 2, and 1. We'll slowly release to the knees. You can bring the knees as wide as the mat, your toes to touch, and just take a little child's pose. Melt the hips back, let the forehead release. And breathe. 2 more breaths. Then you'll make your way back up to all fours. Balls over to the side again. We're gonna find our forearm plank. So coming off of the wrist this time. So forearms come down, shoulders are stacked over the elbows, and then start to crawl your toes towards the back of the mat. So again, start to pull the chest forward, the heels back, and hug the thighs in. If you feel like this is too much, bringing the knees down is always an option. Keep gazing forward towards the top of the mat. Belly's drawing away from the floor. You want to bring it back up. You can lift the knees. Use a ball or not. Squeeze the ball. In between the thighs. Hug the thighs in strong. And then either just staying here, squeezing the adductors together, or lifting the knees and breathe. So pulling the crown forward, the chest forward, the heels back, thighs are hugging in. Belly drawing away from the floor, and then let your breath be your power here. Breathing in and out. So we're gonna hold it here for 10. Keep breathing for 9. Maybe start to engage the elbows and toes, root them down to the mat and drag them towards each other for 8, 7, 6, for 5, look forward towards the thumbs for 4, 3, 2, and 1, release. Release the ball. We're gonna set up for forearm side step. So you'll start to bring your right forearm to the mat. You'll come to the outside edge of the right foot, stacking the shoulders, stacking the hips. Left arm can reach up towards the sky. If this is too much, you just bring your left foot forward to act as a kickstand. You can stack the feet. You can start to reach the left arm up and overhead on an inhale. Exhale, you'll crunch it in, elbow to knee. Inhale, we extend. Exhale, crunch it in. So if you want to add on using the balls, you'll grab your ball on your inhale, reach it overhead. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Inhale, big breath out here. You've just got 4 more. Otherwise, you're just holding your forearm plank. For 3, for 2, and 1. Big breath, inhale. Releasing the ball on the exhale. Let's find that forearm plank we've been here before. We're just gonna hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep pulling the chest forward for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Gently release the knees, child's pose in 1. Sinking the hips back. And breathe, 3 breaths. And then we'll begin to make our way back up to all fours, this time getting ready to set up on the other side. So bringing your ball with you. Left forearm will come down. Outside edge of the left foot. And then you can bring the right foot for a kickstand. Big toes can come to touch. Really draw the belly in. Hug the belly ribs in strong. Press the earth away. Pausing here and just breathing. Whatever layer you're at, or you can start to inhale, reach that right arm up and overhead. Exhale, crunch it in, elbow to knee. So inhale, we extend. Exhale to crunch. Again, if you want to add the ball for a little more, inhale it overhead. Exhale, elbow to the knee. Big exhale to crunch it in. We're working those obliques again. You've got 4 more. For 3. For 2, crunch it in, exhale, 1 last one, you got this. And inhale to extend, release the ball. Last forearm plank of the day, pull the chest forward, make it the best one yet. Gaze towards the thumbs, draw the belly away from the floor. Hug the thighs in. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, child's pose in 1. So you'll slowly begin to make your way on up. And if you want more, you can always have longer holds, add more reps, or just simply rewatch the video again. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Bye.